Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
Okay, this time I'm gonna be an actual detective. I'm sick of being an awful detective.
See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard.
Look at you bantering with the boys.
This time I'm actually gonna try to do good. Because man, this game hates
I'm just
me.
trying to fit in.
Like, it's so hard. You have to be an actual detective. I didn't sign up to be an actual
I hate to
detective.
break it to you, Cole, but you'll never
Even though the game is called LA Noire. Like, you actually have to go through like 5 years of law school. Uh-oh. Great.
Try making it to the next intersection without killing anybody.
Don't worry, it's
Can you do
over
that for
there.
me?
It's right behind that billboard. How do we find a parking spot? Oh, okay, I see.
George is en route to 496 Broadway. You have another assignment there, Central?
There we go. What's the hubbub going on over here?
Stop just ahead.
Gosh, I actually have to pay attention. This is gonna be great.
Her face looks familiar. Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, Beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the 2 of them still have juice. Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight.
What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passengers are Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
Alright then.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
I'm not going down there. I'll die if I go down there. Oh boy. See, I told you. How the hey-ho do we get down there? Well, I guess we'll just have to... I'm really worried that I'm gonna flub this up.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of
You?
Beast.
I don't like.
Oh
Keep
my
out of
gosh.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey.
Dopey.
I can't remember.
Really? Wait. But you just
I
said...
don't believe you, Mrs. McAfee. The story's too far-fetched. I think you were drunk and lost control of the car.
Well, I suggest you get the results of a blood test first before you go shooting off your mouth.
Oh, that makes sense.
Unless you have some other proof.
I don't have any proof. Crap, I don't know.
You don't ask, you never find out.
Can we at least good cop her?
Who drugged you, Mrs. McAfee?
You really are a cute detective.
Dang it, I screwed
A
this
little
up.
too naive for my taste.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna fail this freaking case. Let me go get some evidence.
This is a big scene, Phelps. We need to get our bearings. Let's go see the coroner.
The who? I'm not gonna mess this case up. I'm going to get to the bottom of this hill, and then I'm gonna do good at this case. I'll say that. Oh my god. So how did we get up there? Oh, okay. Oh, it's over here.
Christ alive!
I'm trying to get here. Wait. Oh my god, out of the way. Don't you see me trying to go down a hill? Man. I don't understand. Oh, you see that? Oh! See, I didn't hit anything. I'm gonna be up here. Let's go up the stairs.
Slow down!
I'm trying to find a way to get to that crash site. Hold on. Ready? 3, 2. That guy's gonna die. Let's go. Crap.
Careful!
How about we just walk up the hill like normal people? Let's go.
From the newspapers.
No. Oh, sorry. What the heck is a crash? It's all the way over here. There it is. Okay, if she crashed her car down over there, that means that it has to be there we go. Afraid I can't get over there. I don't under freaking stand. But the car's over there. So how'd I get there? Holy crap. Let's take this Alright. What, am I not supposed to go that way? So I found another way up there. Oh my gosh.
Harry thinks he could get fresh whenever he pleases.
5-star wedding? Alright, we should be here. Where is that crash site? That'd be like a little... Holy gosh, are you serious? Oh, we made it!
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
What? Was this a bag of sugar? Uh-oh. Ooh, boy! Underwear. Oh no, it's a...
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Okay, you do that. Letter? Please, please, dear, come home. If you're worried about your father, don't be. All is forgiven. He has a hot temper.
She's a long way from home.
Very proud, but you're still his little girl and he loves you. I know he didn't mean those things he said. You're a good, decent girl. Oh, she ran away from home to be a star. License plate. And, oh, someone went.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
This is fine and dandy.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
Let me see.
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
You're doing my detective job for me. I appreciate it. Alright, that's cool.
We should speak to Ballard again. She might not be telling us the whole story.
Because we didn't even look at the evidence and we talked to her. Full on detective mode right now. Come on, let's go. Whatever your name is. Like I'm really focused on trying to get this lady to answer my questions. Right. Because after that terrible mess up the last case, I can't just sit here and be like, hey, I'm the greatest detective ever, when all I do is just run over people and cause a lot of property damage and not even do my own job. Screw this, I'm jogging. Alright, spill the beans.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies.
I know
What
that.
more can I say?
And she's your protege?
You could say that. Yeah, that's a nice way to put it.
What the crap? Oh my god.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
And then someone drugged you? Screw you, you're telling the fact.
Mrs. McAfee, you're lying. Wasting our time. You know what's going on here. You just won't tell us.
You're sweet, but simple too. The burden of proof is with the law.
Screw you, I have the proof right here. You just said someone drugged you.
You should run along now.
Oh my
Be
god.
yourself. This will all get sorted out. This is the way things get done in Hollywood.
I did my best.
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm being taken in?
You could say that.
On what grounds?
On the grounds that you are under the influence of narcotics and that you are withholding information from the police.
My husband is going to want a word with you, Sonny Jim.
I don't
I
care.
think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
I'm so freaking angry. Like, holy, are we gonna put the kid in jail too? Oh, we're taking this police car. We don't need stupid. Freaking stupid. Come on. We're taking the crime scene photographer's car. Let's go to the station.
11 King. The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
Oh no! Can I start over that case again? No. I contaminated the crime scene. Isn't that? Gosh. Can I please speak to her again? Can I? Please. Oh, screw you. Being a detective is hard work.
The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
11K Roger, en route.
Let's go. Screw this!
Take it easy.
We're going to the station. No, we're going to the hospital. Excuse me.
I think you're doing this on purpose.
Well, they're in the way. Move it. I'm so angry. Screw you. I'm a detective, okay? I don't really care. Wait, the hospital's right here? Move! Move! Oh! We're gonna do good. If we don't do good, I might as well quit my job as being a detective. Because this isn't cut out for me. I get everything wrong. I pay attention. It's just I don't know how to connect
Hello,
it.
Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room right behind you, Detective.
Wow.
You can't hold me here. No! I don't need to be manhandled by a doctor.
Oh
I
my
need
gosh.
my lawyer.
Feeling better since this morning, Jessica?
Where is the telephone?
Oh shoot.
My head still feels funny.
Who the heck is talking? Shut up. Let's talk.
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
This girl's like 15.
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
Yeah, freaking right.
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, Detective, why would I lie to you?
Oh my god, don't make me be bad cop. Your letter said that you ran away from home. Thank goodness I read
Because you're a
that.
runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint.
Oh,
I think I must have passed out.
she went to the club. Yes.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
Nothing happened yesterday. What are you talking about?
Tell the truth, Jessica. Why the big cover-up?
I'm not lying to you.
Literally. That's the face of someone who doesn't lie. Nothing happened yesterday. Why are you in the hospital? Oh yeah, the underwear. Tell me about the
We
underwear.
found your underwear in your handbag, Jessica. You need to tell us what happened.
The doctor told me what happened. I didn't want that. I just wanted to be a star, to be in movies. I told Junie what happened, and she told me to toughen up. That was the price of stardom.
Did she now, cold-hearted bitch?
It's not Junie's fault. It's not my first time. I had a boyfriend back home, but my father found out about him.
Even if you consented, Jessica, you're still underage.
Yeah. Yes.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
I'm gonna have to back up a 15-year-old.
Someone tried to kill you, Jessica. Do you get it? Forget about being in movies. It's time to act like a grown-up.
I had to wear a robe and lay down on a stone.
Uh-oh.
There were lights, camera. It's not my fault. I'm not a bad girl. Why are you trying to hurt me?
I'm not. I just want.
Thank
Ah!
you, Jessica. You've been a big help. Here's my card. If you think of anything or you need some help, just get in touch, okay?
Okay.
I think it might be a good idea if you went back home till you felt better, Jessica.
I couldn't do that, officer. What if I got the part and I wasn't there?
Wow. Okay. Oh, a 2 out of 3 is a
The tale of this
6.7.
town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Is that the girl?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
Holy
I don't
crap.
like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should
'Cause
follow
she's-
her.
Yeah, I just arrested her. There's no way. She is getting in the car.
There she goes. Come on.
Oh no, do I have to sneaky here? Don't worry. I have eyes of a. Move out of the freaking way! I have eyes of a hawk. Oh, she went the corner. Woo! Uh-oh.
You've got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
Shut up. I'm doing my best, okay? I can see her from a safe distance. I still see her. It's really hard to see there. Don't turn.
She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
Whoa! That's far enough.
Hit the brakes, Cole. Give him some room.
Great movie season. 99 cents for a movie? Those were the days. Ouch. Where's she going? To the bank?
Get in there and see what she's up to.
I'm gonna do that. Don't you worry. I'm gonna jog there too. What is she up to? Oh shoot. What the heck? Oh no. I don't have to follow her, do I? You know I don't. Thank goodness.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Crap. Up. No, did I fail? Ah! What do I do? Oh, boy, I'm getting angry. Detectives. How do you do this every day?
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Oh, shut your freaking mouth. I'm going in the store and you can't stop me. I'm gonna jog there too. I wonder if I can open this door. No. Enter the cafe without being seen. That's kind of stupid. Find a booth with a noose. There we go. Go incognito.
Baby?
Finally.
No! I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it!
Gosh darn.
You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls! I'm gonna be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803.
Oh, yeah. Feed me more.
Sure, I got the film.
The stocks are going up today. You know what else is going up? Get in the car. Heck yes. Agent 47 before Agent 47. Let's go. We're going to a new place.
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way.
Heck
I've
yeah.
got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh shit, you better step on it.
Take it easy, Phelps. I'd rather get there in one piece.
You told me to step on it, that's what I'm doing, so you better sit back and enjoy the ride.
Look out!
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McAfee's wife in the first place. Or he'd have done the job properly. McAfee will break a fella's legs just for looking at his broad the wrong way.
What did you make of the kid? You believe her story? I think she was doped out of her...
Are you blind?
I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
I knew there was something fishy
So if
about that
Ballard
girl.
was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
I knew she had a reason to go to jail. I just knew
All
it.
units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 20 West.
Those are
7th
windshield.
Westlake Park. 11K code 3. All other units code 2. KGPL clear.
Open your eyes!
Gun it! Let's get to the apartment before someone gets hurt.
Too late for that. Crap. I hate my life. Let's just run there. Let's go. The apartment's right there. Heck yes. We're like a couple blocks away from it. Wait, is this not it? Oh, it's right around the corner. Here we go, our destination. Let's do this.
I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right.
Left? I didn't get all those instructions. Let's go on.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
Okay. Left down the corridor. Last door on the right. Hello.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.?
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment. Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess.
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
It's
What do you have to do to earn $20,000?
a check paid to the order of whoever that name is. And this is
Junk.
hairbrush.
Doesn't look like anything.
It's a hairbrush. A ring?
Not sure this means much.
And this has to mean something.
Don't think this is anything.
Then what the heck am I even living for? Detective's gotta do detective work. It's a Bible.
Probably nothing.
Then why?
This doesn't pertain to the case. Presented to Mark.
Saddle. Oh, look at that. Man, these vintage movie posters are off the chain. Got a teacup.
Doesn't tell me anything.
It tells you your future. Why is there a window that leads into another room? It's a waste of good windowing. Someone blasted that out. Money. Steal it.
Not much help.
I mean, yeah, it's a lot of help. It's $5. You know how much $5 was back in the 40s?
Incidental.
Must be something.
Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
We got...
I don't think this is going to help us. I don't think so.
What was that, hot sauce? Oh, we already went in here. I'm literally looking at a fork.
Maybe if... No.
What about the ladle? It could mean something.
Nope.
Someone must have got beaten to death with a wooden spoon, or I don't know. Cut me some slack. I don't know what the heck I'm doing anymore. I'm just looking at a bunch of random stuff in the house.
Nothing significant.
It's a book about color mixing. That's pretty significant if you ask me. Who the heck is this guy?
Looks like a mermaid in the background.
Oh.
Silver screen.
Who are these men in the picture?
I don't know. I
My
don't really
husband,
care.
Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, another time and place. Classics with Eddie Wason.
Don't think this is any use to us.
A balcony.
There's the set. Hollywood's own little piece of Babylon.
Cool. Alright, let's go question this lady. Holy crap, please let me get this right.
Those men, I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut.
Ooh.
She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
Let's look at here. Who the heck am I talking to? I don't even know her name. Lorna.
Can we get on with this, please?
Oh, shut up. I'm trying to be an investigator, and you're ruining it. I mean, why not? Bad cop. Accused.
You're lying to cover for your husband. Do you know what you'll get for aiding and abetting?
I've been abused and slapped, and now I'm accused of lying?
Yes. Who the heck is Jessica Hamilton again? Alright, it has to be this. So that check was made out to one. Is that her name? I'm confused.
Can we get on with this, please?
Shut up. Great Wall of Babylon. Let's use eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
I would hope you would show a little more respect in the future.
Screw you. Gloria Bishop, that's her name. What about
Why
the
is your
Shepherd's
husband
Dozen?
paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
I'm freaking sure.
You're lying, Mrs. Bishop. It's some kind of payoff. You know exactly what the money is for and who it's getting paid to.
Do I?
Oh my.
Would you like to prove that, detective?
The check is literally right here. It says a $2,000 check made out to Lorna Hopgood.
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Please.
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Thank goodness. Oh my gosh, this is really hard. Okay, tell me about the abuse of Jessica.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of.
Oh, shut your freaking
He
mouth.
told
You're
me he
lying.
was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
Screw you.
You know exactly what happened yesterday, don't you, Mrs. Bishop? You've been through it yourself.
I'm gonna call my lawyer.
I don't
You have
care.
a damn cheek accusing me of that.
Oh, I'm getting so angry over this. So she doesn't think that he was with her. Crap. What do I have?
Looks like I made a mistake.
Sucks. I'll use my intuition, because I have one more of those. Good cop or bad cop? Bad cop, yes!
Jessica remembered a mermaid. The mermaid on the front of the prop store. You better come clean with me.
This is a sick town, detective. Are you sure you really want to know?
I'm sure I really want to know.
The truth is, my husband likes them young.
Whoa, what?
And you think that's okay?
I was 16 when I first met him. I thought he was a genius, a magician with film. I was 20 before I realized he was just a B-movie hack. But he's nothing compared to some of the monsters at these big studios. My guess is Ballard sacrificed her little friend. Happens to a lot of girls.
That's dark, but I was able to answer the question. Now tell
Where
me
can we
about
find
Bishop.
your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
Are you sure? Are you sure? There's no point in being bad cop.
Either we find him or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Yes.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood.
Oh.
There's always a deal to be done.
Oh my gosh, that was so rewarding. Almost lost my freaking sanity over that mess. I was about to put her in jail.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Yes.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment.
I bet that
Silver
guy's
Screen
living.
Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks.
I bet the guy who gives out all the addresses is having the most safe job ever. Like, all he has to do is just give out addresses in his office workspace and doesn't have to worry about, you know, getting shot to death, or throwing people in jail, or destroying
An
private
aging
property.
movie star, a wannabe starlet, a movie producer's wife.
finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
We're out of here. We're gonna go. Where were we going again? I really hope they give us a new car. We're going to Bishop's apartment. We're already here. And now we're going to Silver Screen Props. Yes, let's do this. I have a good feeling that we're actually gonna have a case where we don't screw up. They didn't give us a new car though. Oh, there it is, on the other corner. We're gonna have to jaywalk through the street though. Come on.
Hey, isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
Yes, don't talk about me. I will throw you in jail. Huh?
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
Move out of the freaking way.
Try to get there in one piece. Yeah, you'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those Hatchet Man redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and the cat.
Oh shoot. Out of the way. Whoa, that was slick. Whoa, that was slick too. Here we are. Nope, we went the wrong way. Whoops.
Ah, you're gonna kill someone!
I just hit a trash can, don't worry. Watch it, police. There we go. Prop store. This is where we saw the picture of those two people that I don't care about. So if I have to question them about anything, I'm gonna, Hey, ooh.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ. I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
Heck yeah, we're gonna be auditioning for a movie. Screw this detective job. I'm gonna be an actor. I'm gonna live famous in Hollywood. Oh, they gave us a new car. I can see it on the little map. Happy General.
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Knucklehead. Oh. Uh-oh. I'll try not to waste too much time. Maybe. He makes shrunken props, shrunken heads. Dope floods streets. Uh-oh. Flashback.
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight out.
I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr.
So
Cohen.
you want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cohen?
We might have, yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying, wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cohen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. How can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh? Jeez.
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cohen?
Well, kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Surrettes.
Yeah, Surrettes. Great. We can put it into a big vat so we can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen. I want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand. Hey, hey! You don't like my offer? The Sheldon kid? I think I want him dead.
Whoa, that was a cool flashback. I thought actual dope like flooded the street. I'm such an idiot. But of course, that was cool, I guess. I'm a little bit disappointed that actual dope didn't really flood the streets, but you know. What? Someone dropped something. And this is how you make this.
So this is where you sprang from.
He has something to do with this mess. Oh. Alright, and this is just irrelevance. Is there something in the dumpster? Because there was something in the dumpster in the last case, and that screwed me up like bad. Or the case before that. When that guy got ran over by a car. Oh wait, hold on. Alright, I guess I've investigated all. Let's just run to the back. I can slap him in the face once we get there. Alright. You're going to jail.
I have some friends in the LAPD, so I won't be leaned on.
Another one of these things.
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that?
Turn off the freaking lights.
Humor him.
What?
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Whoa, are you
Huh.
kidding me?
Well, well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What
That's
is
straight
wrong
up-
with these people?
That's straight up poison. It says poison on a thing. You give that to a 15-year-old kid? What's your problem? Oh, you fool.
Can't be that way, Phelps. You couldn't fit a rat through there.
I don't care. I'm going back here anyway. I'm a detective. Let's see here. We got lotion. And that's it. It actually is this way, fool. What are you talking about? At least to the toilet, though. Well, no, I guess I'm wrong.
Advice?
The room behind the mirror makes our case. We need to find a way in.
How about we just beat it out of him? That's what police do. Whoa, there's a random door right here. I don't think it leads to that side, though. I wonder what it could be. What the heck is that sound? Whoa, what? Wait, that's not real! Are you serious? Oh my gosh. Wow, that's insane. What the heck is this? Oh my god. Don't tell me they're about to do something.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
And he was drinking hot sauce when he was doing this thing. And I got a camera. It leads into... He was filming them. And there's the tape. It's...
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
That's his name. And there's a knife. A machete. They're into some craziness. This guy's got some explaining to do. Wait. This is kind of scary. Well, I can't see anything, so. Oh. I guess we're gonna go confront him. What the heck? Oh, I'm gonna go punch him in the face. Just you watch. Alright, perp.
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.